Welcome to today's Big Wednesday deadlift party. Today, after warming up, I hit this opening top-end set, 265 for 3+. I got 9 reps. I have recently lowered my training weight for my deadlift. Not on my bench, overhead press, or my front squat, but on my deadlift I've lowered my training weight a little bit, just because I had some new sort of form things I wanted to focus on, and I've been training really close to my max for a really long time, and I feel like I need to gain muscle mass to help me actually lock in the strength gains I've made. My max is currently 355, that's the highest I've ever actually pulled, and I'm working, hoping to lock out 405 as soon as possible. So previously I used to do workouts where I would just come in and I would just warm up to 315, and I would just do 315 for singles, like for 30-45 minutes, and then when I ran out of energy I would bring it down to 275 and do sets of 5, maybe 4 or 5 sets of 5. That was fun and everything for a while, but it was pretty much overtraining. I was too close to my max all the time, so while I did get a lot of strength training out of it, I wasn't getting the muscle development, in my erector spinae and glutes and hams and back and everything that goes with this exercise that will help me sustain those heavier pulls. So in order to support, I brought my training max down, trying to get more volume so I can just build raw muscle. Here, at the end of my Wendler sets, I do as many reps as possible on the lowest weight too, which is 205 for today. So I was able to get 15 reps after fighting for it. So, between the 15 reps I got there, the 9 reps I got on my set at 265, and then the sort of casual reps I got at 235 and 205 in between, it winds up being quite a bit of work on the back in terms of muscle building for the purpose of gaining strength. And then after the deadlift party, I move on to bodybuilding exercises, obviously. Started with T-bar row for the back thickness. Only just did 90 pounds and just kept it really controlled. With the Wendler stuff, I try and let the strength happen on the first exercise, and the rest of the way through, it's not really, I will go up in weight when it's clear that I've got the strength, but if possible, to avoid going to failure, but to hug fairly near it is kind of like where I like to go, where that you would be failing in a couple of more reps. And of course you ultimately will lose strength and accidentally fail at least once in exercise doing it that way. Sometimes I might accidentally fail 3 times. But the point is that you're trying to get that contraction, the squeeze, the actual proprioception in terms of being able to feel the muscle actually contract and know where it is in your body. That's kind of the main objective of the bodybuilding movements in this particular workout. So moved on here to these this hammer strength machine. These hammer strength machines are pretty good in general, particularly for back exercises, and in some ways they can be better than free weights, just because the back is so easy to cheat with using legs and other things, because it requires such heavy weight. With this chest support, I can squeeze and contract the lats without allowing my traps to come in there and cheat for me as much as they would if I was using a barbell, and that was it. And then finish up with these sort of like the cable version of a dumbbell pullover with a rope. I don't have the energy for dumbbell in terms of like the suffocating to death aspect of it after the deadlifts and after all that other stuff, so I use these so I can actually feel the contraction on the lats. And these are a really good one to really target the lats. I like it with the rope because I can kind of like spread my hands out as I go down and aim for the thighs. That really just have a little bit of a bend in the arm, and that really hits it for me. Anyways, thanks for checking it out. See you later.